Welcome to Study Loop.
Hello. So here we consider the limit as theta approaches pi over 2 of 1 minus sine of theta divided by 1 plus cosine of 2 theta. So we can use L'Hopital's rule. We have to first make sure we have an indeterminate form that we can use L'Hopital's rule on. So we're going to go ahead and just do direct substitution first. So if we do that, we have 1 minus sine of pi over 2. That's just going to be 1 minus 1. Sine of pi over 2 is 1. So we have 1 minus 1 and then divided by 1 plus cosine of 2 times pi over 2. Well, 2 times pi over 2 is just pi. So we have 1 plus cosine of pi. Well, cosine of pi is negative 1. So therefore we have 1 plus a negative 1, which gives us, well, 0 divided by 0. So yes, we're in the form here 0 over 0. So L'Hopital's rule can be applied. So we then go ahead and take the derivative of the top and divide it by the derivative of the bottom. So we then have the limit as theta approaches pi over 2 of, well, the derivative of 1 minus sine of theta is going to be negative cosine of theta. So we have negative cosine of theta, and then divided by the derivative of 1 plus cosine of 2 theta is going to be, well, negative 2 sine of 2 theta by the chain rule. So we have divided by negative 2 sine of 2 theta, and then going ahead and taking the limit here, well, putting in pi over 2, we have negative cosine of pi over 2. That's going to be just, negative 0. So we get negative, 0 divided by pi over 2 in the bottom. What do we have? We would have negative 2 times sine of 2 times pi over 2. That's just negative 2 times sine of pi, which is negative 2 times 0. So again, we get 0 over 0. So again, we have an indeterminate form that we can go ahead and use L'Hopital's rule again. So again, what do we have here? Well, we have the limit as theta approaches pi over 2, now taking the derivative of this thing. So we take the derivative of negative cosine of theta. So that is going to give us, negative sine of theta. So that gives us a positive sine of theta, and then divided by the derivative of negative 2 sine of 2 theta. That is going to give us cosine of 2 theta. So cosine of 2 theta. Now in putting in pi over 2, we get here, well, we get a negative 1/4 times sine of pi over 2 divided by cosine of 2 times pi over 2. So we get a negative 1/4. And then taking the limit here, we get, well, times sine of pi over 2 divided by cosine of pi. So this is going to give us negative 1/4 times, 1 over negative 1, which is just a negative 1/4 times negative 1, which gives us 1/4. So therefore, the limit here evaluates to 1/4. Take care.